What's up, guys? I hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday so far. I know I am. I am officially done with work for the day. Yay, so that's awesome. I got another pickup video, so we'll just go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I'm going to show is something I got from eBay kind of a while ago. I just kind of forgot to show this, and it's kind of cool, I guess. You guys might not care about it, but it was only like $4 and some change, and it is a Nintendo Entertainment System, an NES Lanyard. So I was pretty excited about that. I don't know if I'll use it on my actual car keys or what, but I'm definitely happy to have one of these. And it was only, like I said, $4, so extremely cheap. The next lot of stuff I'm going to show is actually, I talked about it a couple weeks ago, how I did film a garage sale video of when I went out a couple weeks ago, but I actually didn't really find anything except these 3 games. So I thought the video was kind of shit, and I decided not to upload it. So I'll just go ahead and show the 3 games that I did get. Basically, when I went out garage sailing, it kind of seemed like I kept missing things, and people would be like, oh, there's some guy going around asking, and I was there really early and everything, but someone must have just been ahead of the game on me, which really sucks. But yeah, it was just a very bad day, but I did manage to get 3 games that, I don't know, someone probably left over, but I managed to get all 3 for $5, one which was sealed, so I thought that was kind of cool. Nothing great, but just a couple titles I didn't have. We got QBert for the PlayStation 1. Complete. WCW and NWO Thunder for the PlayStation 1. And these are actually, these discs are all in really nice condition, which is very, very nice. And then I only picked this one up because it was sealed. Big Strike Bowling. It's like partially sealed, but yeah, there's like a little bit of ripping in the seal right there, if anyone cares to see that. But yeah, so all those, I think they were $2 each. I ended up getting all 3 for $5, which, I mean, that's fine. 3 PS1 games I don't have, whatever. And I do like these wrestling games, these like older wrestling games, a lot, so I guess that was okay. 2 other things I picked up not too long ago. Both of these were from our local exchange. I've been trying to buy some more like strategy guides lately, just for various games that I have. And these both were really, really cheap, and so I definitely did not hesitate to pick them up. And this one was only $2.50, and it's Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And I actually do have this game. I have not played through it yet, but some of the Pokemon games kind of confuse me. I like them, but they're like somewhat confusing to me, so I thought it would be nice to have the guide around. I'm a huge guide freak. I really like strategy guides. I think they're really cool to have. And they're really just nice if you get lost, especially in an RPG, to have around so it can help you out. The next thing we have is the Golden Sun Dark Dawn strategy guide, and this one was only $5, which I thought was a good deal because I did need it for my collection. I'm actually still kind of playing through this game. There's a couple puzzles that I still need to figure out. I'm not the best at puzzles and RPGs. RPGs are not my best genre of game, per se. I do like them. They're not my favorite. So sometimes I do need these strategy guides to help me out along the way. So I was very happy to pick both those up fairly cheap. Then the next lot of stuff is actually some stuff I got on a recent trip to Columbus, Ohio, which I did a video, I think back in like January, February, about a road trip I took to Columbus. Well, I actually went back because my brother ran in the state track meet and he placed 4th in the state. So that was pretty cool. But I picked up some stuff there. I went shopping, and I thought I did pretty well. I was very happy with my selection. The first place I went, I forget the name of it, but it was, I think, Play It, Trade It. Yeah, Play It, Trade It. It's a pretty decent place. Some of their prices are ridiculous, and some of their prices are pretty good. So I just picked up a couple things that I wanted and or needed for my collection. I picked this up because it was only like $1, I think. Perfect Dark Zero strategy guide for the 360. I love Perfect Dark on the N64. I picked this game up based off of a recommendation when Grimsy42 came and visited. So I thought, you know, why not pick up the guide, especially if it's only $1. Like, I can't pass anything up for $1. This game I was actually really excited to find because I played it all the time when I was a kid, and it was only, I think, $2.50. And I've actually been looking for it because it's not rare, but it's kind of uncommon. It's not a game that you necessarily see that often, and some people like this game. Other people think this is like the worst game ever, but I enjoyed it when I was younger. I have not played it recently, so I couldn't tell you if I still would enjoy it, but I used to think it was cool, and it's Star Wars Super Bombad Racing for the PS2, and I haven't picked up a PS2 game in a while. But this is one that I used to play all the time when I was a kid. I used to rent it from the video store, and I really liked it then. I have no idea if I would still like it now. From what I hear, it's supposed to be a pretty terrible game, but I remember thinking it was awesome. So let me know what you guys think about this game if you've ever played it, but I could not pass it up for $2.50. Then the next two things I was really pleased with. I picked up another Super Nintendo game, one that I did not have for my collection. This one was only $2.50 also, which is nice because I've seen this game go for as high as like $10, which I think is ridiculous because this game is not worth really anything, but it's just one that I needed for my collection, and it's Metal Combat Falcons Revenge. And this is one of the Super Nintendo games that uses the Super Scope, which I still do not own. It'd be cool to own a boxed Super Scope, but maybe one day. I don't have a lot of boxed Super Nintendo accessories, which sucks, but hopefully I'll run into some at some point. But yeah, $2.50 for this I thought was a good deal, especially because Super Nintendo prices are on the rise. You know, anytime I can get a game for less than $5, it's a no-brainer for me. Then the last thing I got at that place was actually a Game Boy game. And it's one I didn't have. It's a series that I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of if you know me at all. I absolutely love this series. I love collecting these games. And it's Pocket Bomberman. And I believe this is a Game Boy Color game, actually. Is it a Game Boy Color game? I think it might be a Game Boy Color game. Maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not totally sure. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. But yeah, I love Bomberman. I try to get all the Bomberman games. I'm still missing both the ones on the Super Nintendo, unfortunately, as well as the ones on the NES. But I love Bomberman. Great series. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And it was only $3, so why not? Alright, then my last two things. I actually went to another place in Columbus. I only had time to go to 2 stores. And I believe it's called, like, Video Game and Music Exchange or something like that. Video Game Music. I think these might be, like, a universal thing. Maybe I'm making that name up. It's, like, it's not the Exchange, but it's something like the Exchange. It's, like, music, video, movies. I don't know. Something like that. But I actually went on this trip looking for a certain game, and I did find it at this very spot for about the price that I was willing to pay. About the highest price I was willing to pay, because this store is actually fairly overpriced. But they're PS2 games, which one of the games I was looking for was a PS2 game. It was buy one, get one free, so I took full advantage of it. And the game I was looking for was actually Final Fantasy X for the PS2. And I had played this game when I was younger, but I don't believe I actually ever played through it completely. So I wanted to give it a try again, and like I said, I don't know if I said it, but this was $10. Which was about the highest I was willing to pay for this game. I mean, I would maybe pay $5, but 10 was like, alright, I'll pay that, because I'm probably actually going to start this as soon as I finish GTA 5, which I'm actually going to start today. So, yeah, this will probably be next on my playlist, but ironically, I did pick up the collector's edition of this one and Final Fantasy X2 the other day, so I'll probably show that in the next pickup video. But yeah, I wanted to get this one for the collection, and $10 I thought was decent for it. And then the game I chose to get for free was actually really stupid. They didn't have a very good selection of PS2 games, and so I kind of picked one that was equally priced. And this game, I don't know, is maybe worth like $5 or $6, but I thought I didn't have it, and turns out I actually do have it. So joke's on me for not choosing a better game to get for free. But I guess I wasn't keeping too close of tabs on my PS2 collection, since it's not a system I actively collect for. But it's a Star Wars Bounty Hunter. And it is complete. It's in really nice condition. It's unfortunately not in a licensed PlayStation case, but that's okay. If anyone wants this game, wants to trade for it, wants to have it, you know, let me know. I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad, but I actually do already own it. And one of my friends gave it to me a long time ago, and I just never really realized. So, yeah, definitely hit me up if you're interested in a copy of that. And that is it for pickups this week. You know, garage sales have not really been good around here, surprisingly. I've been to some. I wasted that whole Saturday that one time I told you guys about. I literally just did not find anything. I found those 3 games, and that was it. And I probably hit up 40 or so sales, and just nothing. And I ask, you know, I really hound the people too, and it just hasn't been working out for me. So I'm going to try to probably go back out again this weekend. And if not, I might try to go to the flea market, which our flea market sucks. So that might not be very promising either. But yeah, hopefully something happens. I don't know. But I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. And I will talk to you guys later.